Howdy, everybody. I figured I would give a little dissertation on flying around the West Valley in Phoenix. So this is taking off from Glendale Airport, runway 1. And basically, this is just a flight to the practice area with some helpful hints and some landmarks that I wanted to point out from the sky. So if you're ever coming in, you'll be able to recognize them. So here we go, getting ready to take off. Our trusty 172. And with Goodyear's Airspace, if you look on a map, what it looks like is kind of a half circle. So everything to the left over there is Luke Air Force Base. So you can't turn left. Well, you can turn left, but you'd probably get in trouble. So it's right patterns for runway 1 and left patterns for runway 19. And then as you make your turns in your pattern, you will fly directly over the Arizona Cardinals Stadium. And you should see it coming into view right there. So that's where the Arizona Cardinals play. It's where the Super Bowl was just held. The airspace was closed down during that. It was fun. And then the Loop 101 is that road right there. I'll kind of draw an arrow to it for you. But that road makes a big loop around the valley. So it goes from I-10 all the way up north and then all the way around to the east side of the valley. So as we go here, we'll speed up the time a little bit. You do have, when you take off and you head south to the practice areas, Phoenix International Raceway is your jumping off spot. And you do have Goodyear Airport off to the right there, just south of Glendale. So you do have to stay out of their airspace. And if you stay to the east of PIR, Phoenix International Raceway, you will be out of Goodyear's airspace. So there's Phoenix International Raceway kind of at the base of the mountain there. Those are the Estrella Mountains that you're looking at. So right there's the Estrella Mountains. Over to the east of that, or to the left of that, is the South Mountain range. It's the one with all the antennas. And so it's over on that side. And then the Rainbow Valley practice area is, you pass through what they call the Gap. And the Gap is a little area just to the west of the Estrella Mountains. There's a little opening there. I don't know if you can kind of see it. I'll point it out here real quick. That is the Gap. And if you look, there is a layer that you can add into ForeFlight, and there is the Gap. To add that layer into ForeFlight, it's pretty awesome. They have the entire valley. If you go to that address, the AFTW.org / Arizona-practice-areas, you can download all of the practice areas around the Phoenix area, and it has all the landmarks called out and everything. So basically, you just go, you get the link, you download it on your iPad or iPhone or wherever you're putting it. And it's a KML file, I believe. So you download the KML file, and then once it's downloaded, you can send it to ForeFlight. Once it's in ForeFlight, it will be in your list. If you look down on the layers list, there's the Rainbow Valley practice area layer that I just turn on, and then it will turn on that kind of that cyan colored addition to the map. It'll add that layer to your ForeFlight map. So that's really handy. It also has frequencies, names, practice areas, where they're doing aerobatics, stuff like that. So it's kind of nice. And then coming back, so we'll kind of cruise out into the practice area, and then we'll come back real quick. So cruising out into the practice area, You go play out there, you can do all your training, all that fun stuff. Rainbow Valley practice area. You can go practice out there. They have all kinds of stuff. You can do aerobatic stuff, whatever you want out there. Um, Big, wide open field. And then coming back from that particular practice area, you come back into the valley through the gap as well. Um, and either valley, so the left side here or the coming up the right side of the Estrellas, your jumping off point is the Phoenix International Raceway there. So that's kind of where you call in for Glendale and say, hey, I'm over PIR. They usually tell you to report I-10, and that's coming up here. You'll see I-10 just north of that green field there. You'll see the cars on it. So it's right on the nose right there. That's I-10. And then as you come in, you kind of want to point for where those houses kind of come out next to the river. That's the Agua Fria River, and the Agua Fria River will line you up for runway 1. It goes right next to the airport. And there you go. That's pretty much it. A nice round trip from Glendale, KGEU, to Rainbow Valley Practice Area, and all the way back. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, let me know in the comments, and I can work something out for all of the airports around the Phoenix area. Talk to you later. Have fun. Bye.